What I intend to explore today are some of my thoughts and opinions about the nature of UFOs and aliens and reality, based upon an interest that goes back to about 1957. I'm going to focus on some material suggesting that UFOs and ETs walk a fine line between reality and thought or awareness. This is not to suggest that this is an illusory experience, however. I don't believe that the UFO experience is illusory. I want to explore what you might call the edge of manifestation of this UFO phenomenon. And that's from Saucers of the Illuminati by Jim Keefe. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. I do not relish the thought of coming before you and doing these videos and constantly being the bearer of bad news, but reality must be faced, people. We must face reality. And yes, reality is a fucking bitch right now. Okay? We have seen a lot of people being woken up by the healthcare bill, by the cap and trade. And when I look at both of those things, what they say to me is that in the healthcare debate, there's a Malthusian eugenics agenda. In the cap and trade bill, there's a Malthusian eugenics agenda. This has been the agenda that's driving the powers in this country and throughout the fucking world. Okay? A lot of people see the individual problems. It's like not seeing the forest for the trees. Okay? And I know there are some that will disagree with me about this, especially Dr. Dissent perhaps, but what we're dealing with is class warfare. We have class warfare. It's not a class warfare against the rich guy who lives up on the hill in your fucking town against you. No, because that rich guy who lives up on the fucking hill in your town is the same as you in the eyes of the people who are really running the fucking show. And those are the people at the very tip top, the ones who are the ultra rich, the mega fucking rich, the hereditary fucking rich, the fucking royalty. Those are the people who call the shots, who play the fucking agenda, who decide what is going to happen. They make the fucking decisions that affect your fucking life and the lives of all those people that you think are rich. So this is not a class warfare in the generally accepted sense. But it's class warfare nonetheless. All of those people who think they have a right to everything and you have a right to fucking nothing. So it's not enough to see the fucking trees. Now, I know I've told you before, you got to pick your battles. Yes, you do have to pick your battles. What you want to concentrate on, what you want to pour your energy into. But you know what it's time for now. What it absolutely is time for now is fucking resistance. We have to resist non-compliance at every fucking turn. Resist. Do not allow them to pass anything unless it directly benefits people and families in this country or anywhere else in this fucking world without having your voice heard. If enough people do this, it will be readily apparent, if it isn't already to everybody, that these people do not serve you. And we'll eventually get to the point where we're going to remove them from their fucking office. Whether that be by election or other means. Resistance! That's what's called for now. Resist everything. Everything. Because everything that they are trying to ram down our fucking throats is to serve a sick fucking agenda that has your destruction at the heart of it. But I want to also tell you something else. You have to resist with every fiber of your fucking being and resist everything. Do not give an inch on any fucking thing. But at the same time, do not despair. Do not despair. If they come into your house and drag you off to a fucking FEMA camp, what can they do to you? Lock you up? Kill you? Are they going to take away the essence of what you are? A human being. A human being. And this is what the war is against. Human beings. Whether it be through cap and trade and you're not allowed to have energy or food. So, into the fucking dustbin with you. Or healthcare, where they decide whether you live or die. Or any of the other fucking manifestations of this agenda. Resistance! But do not despair, because you are a human being. And they can never fucking take away who you are. No matter what they do to you. So I call upon everyone to fucking resist everything from now on. Resist it all. From local to national to world. And tell these people once and for all, in the loudest voices that we can, that we are not going to sit by and let them kill us all. Resistance! Thank you. Good night.